Good morning, everyone. It's Sherry from Sheepy's World. Welcome. Today is Wednesday, November 4th, 2020. It's very early in the morning, again, as usual. The dogs got me up at 4:30 wanting to go out, so I just said, you know what, I'll just stay up because my husband was getting up at 5:30 to get ready for work. So I just decided I'll just stay up. I'll do a video. I wanted to show everything that I did in October, and then that way I can start doing finishing work again. Yay! The last 2 to 3 weeks, as you know, I've been doing a lot of finishing work with my Halloween stuff. I've got a lot of stitch projects. I really need to get stuff done. And I've been coming up with these different ideas. I've been buying like little, pieces of wood at Joann Fabrics, different shapes, and I paint them and then I decorate them and then I put the crosses. I showed a lot of it in the last video. I've got one more Halloween project that I want to get finished today. I'm going to make it into an easel. And then I'm going to start doing my Thanksgiving Day stuff. I only have about 4 or 5 things. And then I can finally get going on my Christmas stuff. I got a lot of Christmas projects stitched already. I've got ideas for cubes. I've got ideas for easels, wall hangings. I'm just going to go slow. That way I can get everything done. I have no haul. I did get one Stony Creek magazine. I left it upstairs. I'm not going to go get it. But I got the latest Stony Creek magazine. I think it's the autumn issue. It had some really cute different things. So I got that the other day. WIPs I'm not going to show today. I started a new stitch along. It's called 2020 Christmasitis. I also have a Facebook group page, and I also use that hashtag on Instagram. It's basically you start a new Christmas project every day. Get this, for the month of November and the month of December. So it's 61 new Christmas starts. Yeah, I'm crazy. My husband thinks I'm crazy. I enjoy it. It was easy for me to pick out the projects, some small, some larger. I'm really enjoying it. I did finish my first Christmas project that I started, I think, on November 2nd. It was just a small ornament, cute little dog. For Halloween, for the month of October, I had a stitch along called 2020 Halloween Startitis. It's basically you start a brand new Halloween project every day in the month of October, so that's 31 new starts. That was the first time I've ever done something like this. I've never had that many WIPs in my life. I usually only have about 4 or 5 WIPs, and I usually stitch until I'm done. But this time I decided to mix it up a little because I've got so much finished already that I just need to get the finishing work done. So this will slow me down in getting finishes. So I thought today's video I would show all of my Halloween WIPs. Hopefully I have all 31 here. I have one extra one and I don't know where it goes. So let's get started. Okay, from the 2020. Oh, by the way, they're all from the Just Cross Stitch Halloween issues. I made sure that I did a lot. This is from the 2020 issue. And I'll show the progress that I made on each piece. Some days I stitched more, some days I didn't stitch so much. I didn't have a couple good days. I had to do a little bit of frogging. Okay, here is this little guy. This is called Bella Luna. I have to cover the chart. There's the Bella Luna chart, and that's how far I got on her. I got quite a bit done on that one. Totally enjoyed stitching all of these. I really, really liked doing, I didn't get bored. You start a new start every day. You have no time to get bored. Okay, this one is the Pumpkin Bouquet. And this is what I got done on it so far. This one was going fast. It's a lot of the same color, so it goes fast. So I got that one. And I think there's one more from this one. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I wish I could be better organized. I tried to figure out the best way to do this. Okay, the next one is Witching Halloween. I don't do a lot of cross stitch with words, but I liked her. And that's what I got done. Okay, there's the project there. And I got most of the words done. I figure I get the words out of the way. I know it's backwards. And all the fabrics that you see everything on, I dyed. I love dyeing fabrics. That's been put to the side for now, while I do all of my stitching and finishing work. Okay, the next couple projects is from the 2019 Just Cross Stitch magazine. And another little mummy guy. Here, I think he goes this way. This one is one of them I had a hard time with. A lot of fractional stitches, quarter stitches, 3/4 stitches. But he's cute, and I decided to do on that fabric. I had this in my stash. I don't know where I got it from. It feels like a soft type. I think it's Ada. I can't say for sure. But I found it in my stash and I liked it. The next one is Witchy Boutique. Boutique, not Boutique. Boutique. And here's the Boutique. Boutique. And this is what I got done on it. I like stitching this one. It's something different for me to be doing. Can you see it? Okay. Sorry, I can't tell if I'm showing it right. So those are the only two that I took from that magazine. Yeah, I figured I have all these Halloween magazines. I might as well start stitching stuff out of them. And this was the perfect time to do it, you know. Easy to pick. Easy to, you know, get the fabrics together. Okay, the next one is, sorry, don't show the chart, is Witchy Tea. There's Witchy Tea, and that's how much I got done on Witchy Tea. Can you see it? Here, let me make sure you can see it. There's Witchy Tea, and there's the project. Cute, cute, cute. I drink hot tea, so I thought, hey, that's perfect. Okay, the next one out of this one is the Halloween Wreath. I didn't get a lot done on this one. I'll fold the fabric so I can hide the chart. Here's Halloween Wreath. And there's the fabric that I decided, and all I got done was the ghost. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I used B5200 on that one. I didn't get a lot done on it. This is a bigger project, but at least I got it started, right? Okay, so there's that one. Okay. Next is the 2013 issue of Just Cross Stitch Halloween. And in this one I have Happy Halloween. I did stitch this once, but I gave it to my sister as a gift. And I wanted to stitch it again for me because I really liked it. And that's how much I got. I got the cat done and part of the moon. I don't know. The moon's kind of like blending in with the fabric, but I really like the fabric, so I just decided to let go. I could always outline it in a slightly darker color. That's the only one that I picked from the 2013. Next. Okay, next we have the 2017 Just Cross Stitch magazine. And the first one is, now this one I actually did not stitch much this day. It's the Haunted House. That one, I decided not to do it on black. I decided to do it on a purple. You see it? I didn't get much done, just a few rows. I think I slept a lot that day. Sometimes I just don't feel like stitching during the day, or it could have been a day that I did a lot of finishing work and I didn't stitch. I do most of my stitching at night while watching TV. Okay, the next one is Welcome If You Dare. There's that. And this one actually stitched up pretty quick. I got most of it done. Thought I would be able to finish it, but I didn't. I didn't want to rush it. So that'll probably be one of the first ones I get back to when I get back to Halloween stitching, which probably won't be until next year since I'm doing all the new starts November, December. So I thought, no, you know, January, February I could work on all these. Then we have Haunted Tweet Street. Now I wouldn't have picked this out if I saw this snake. I don't like snakes and serpents, but I like the, you know, I could have probably just said, oh, we don't have to, you know, stitch the snake. So that's how much I got done on that. Not too much. This is a smaller count fabric that I normally don't stitch on. I don't know if it's linen. It was in my stash. I'm not a linen stitcher, but it's a real soft, fine fabric. I don't want to say, you know, what kind of fabric it is because it's just in my stash. I don't remember where I got it from. Okay, so there's that one. Trying to branch out from Ada. Okay, the next one. 2018, Just Cross Stitch magazine. From this one, the first one, let me get those out of there, is the Boo Railroad. So cute. And I got one card done. I switched the colors out. I'm not using what they asked for. I think this is a Sulky Blendables for the orange. I'm not using the Krynic. I don't like stitching with Krynic. I tried Krynic and I ripped it out. I didn't like it. So that's cute. And then the next one is Boo Stop. There's Boo Stop. And that one I'm doing on a darkish green. Like I call it like what, a Frankenstein green, I guess you could call it. I'm just, you know, filling in. I wanted to work with the purple floss, so I started with the purple. Okay, then the next one is Have a Sweet and Scary Halloween Cupcakes. I have a whole bunch of other charts that have cupcakes, so I thought, you know what, I'll have a cupcake basket. And I got almost 2 done. I love the colors in these. I love stitching Halloween. I love all the, you know, the colors they use. You could switch out. And my fabrics that I dye, you know, I dye them so that I could use them too. And they just work perfect for Halloween. Shucks, it just works for Halloween. I normally don't do big projects like this, but it's so cute. Halloween pumpkin. And I'm doing mine on, there we go. Here, let's put the magazine up so you can't see through. And that's how much I got done on that. Again, I think this is an 18 count fabric if I'm not mistaken. And then the Town of Halloween. This, I got a lot done. How can you not get a lot done when it's all one color, right? So I got the town and then one of the houses. I think this is so cute. Enjoyed working on this one. Okay, that's it for that magazine. Oh, if you're wondering, I am sitting in the basement. You don't see any cross stitch, everything's upstairs, but we have a pool table in the basement and I can just spread out all over the place, so it's easier for me. You know, a couple people, you know, email saying, where are you at? You don't have anything on your wall. I need some water, sorry. But I am in the basement. It's just easier for me to do it down here. The dogs are upstairs, so, you know, they don't bother me. Sorry, there's nothing on the wall. Okay, let's cover up the chart on this one. This is Happy Halloween. This is, oh, sorry. This is from the September, October 2009. This is before they came out with the larger issues. This only has 13 projects, but I did find, you know, I'm not an owl person, but they're just too cute that you have to stitch them. Okay, and that's how much I got done on him. Using the DMC Call for Colors. I don't really buy the special flosses. You know, I've got so much DMC, so I just use DMC conversion. If I don't like the color, you know, I just switch it out. Okay, this one, 2016, just cross stitch. This one I picked to do all 6 pumpkins, and I gotta see if I have the issue. This is in the October issue of Just Cross Stitch. I have to see if I have that issue because I want to do these 3 also. Okay, so I did work on all 6 of these. First one is the middle one right here. That's upside down, I can tell. Sorry. Okay. Then we have the, this one is this one. Now it shows orange in there, but I'm kind of liking just the black and the white. So I'll see, I'm going to do all of the black and white in this one. And then I just may skip the orange because I really like the way it looks. It almost looks like lace. So we'll see when I get to it. Here's this one. This one is this one here. There we go. These are actually stitching up fast. I'm really enjoying these. Oh no, that one is this one. Sorry. That's this pumpkin here. Sorry about that. Okay, here's the orange and black one. This one went really fast too. That's this one. I really like these pumpkins. And I had this big piece of fabric in my stash. Again, I don't know where I got it from. So I just cut the 6 squares. This one, okay, for this one here. This one I had to really take my time on because you have to make sure, you know, I screwed up a couple times on that one. So there's that one. You know, when something doesn't match up when you go from one end to the other, it's like, oops, made a mistake. And this one is this black and white one here. Really like black and white pumpkins. Never thought I would say that, you know, it's different. So I really enjoyed doing these. We're stitching up fast. Okay, for the 2014 Just Cross Stitch Halloween. These magazines have so many cute projects. I could stitch everything. First one, when I got this magazine, I saw this one. I knew exactly what fabric I was going to use, so I set it aside. Like I said, I love dyeing fabrics. And I got the Happy Halloween. So cute. And then the fabric is like a darkish gray blue. Hint of maybe like a green. Enjoying working on that. Working on darker fabrics doesn't bother me. I have a lamp that sits behind me. Okay, the next one is Halloween Collage. Yes, it's got a lot of words, but I love the purple in this. So there we have that. And this one also was taking me a while to get going because the word ghostly, a lot of 1/4 and 3/4 stitches. I wanted to make sure that it looked right. And I'm also doing the back stitching as I go along. And then there's the big piece of fabric. I love that purple. I love working with purple floss. I don't know what it is, but you know, some people have their favorite colors. Mine is purple. I love stitching on like purple and green fabrics when I dye it for Halloween. Are you keeping track? Am I getting close to 31? Okay, next, 2015 Just Cross Stitch magazine. And out of this one, I am doing, this matches the other cat and pumpkin. And I think the other one was called Halloween Pumpkin. And I started working on the pumpkin on that one. So there's that. Got quite a bit done on that one. I get on a roll and I just keep stitching. And the other one that I selected from this one, another cat one, Hallowed Halloween. I like the pumpkin and I like the cats. Everything just kind of like blends. So I decided to go with a tan fabric, and I started working in the middle. I always start in the middle. The pumpkin. It doesn't look like anything right now. That's part of the white pumpkin. That's the nose. So yeah, I'll be doing a lot of Halloween and Christmas stitching next year. I'll go back and work on these WIPs maybe like 2 to 3 days and then do the rotation. That way I can get everything done. Okay, the last one is the September-October 2011 issue. I don't have a 2010 Just Cross Stitch magazine, and I know somebody told me that there is one. I gotta look for that one, just so I can have it in my collection. Okay, the first one. Let's cover the chart. First one is called Witch's Hat. I have a few pillows that I made that are with Witch's Hat. There's the Witch's Hat. And I am changing out the colors. I didn't like the green, so I went with a purple. And then for down here, instead of the blues, I did other shades of purple within the same color family as that one. I like the purple. And I did use, I took out the stars and the moon. You can't really tell, but that is the Krynic shiny stuff. So I decided to do that. I figure it's not a lot of stitches, so I could do that. The next one is another ornament. It's called Boo Mansion. There's Boo Mansion. And that's how much I got done. I got the house. Love the purples. It's got purple in it. You know I'll probably stitch it. The next ornament I did was called Googly Ghost. Here's Googly Ghost. I'm trying to cover one of the patterns. And I decided to do it on a green. Again, this is a soft type fabric. Here, let's do this. Sorry. Very nice to stitch on. And the last one is called a crow's pick. There that is. And look at that. I got the pumpkin done. Almost. I went with Sulky Blendables. I have a ton of Sulky Blendables. I bought them when they were on sale. So that's what I've done for the month of October. I got a lot of stitching done. I'm going to have a lot of finishing to do. I've never had this many WIPs. So, like I said, January, February, March, before Easter comes, I'm going to do a Easter stitch along. I will work on all the Halloween and Christmas. I hope you've enjoyed seeing all my WIPs. I enjoyed stitching them. And the next video will show some of the Christmas WIPs. Maybe some haul. I'm not really ordering anything right now because I'm doing finishing work. So everything that I'm getting, I'm going to Joann Fabrics, and I'm buying the wood. I'm buying, you know, things, the trims and everything, because I didn't have a lot of trims for Christmas. So if I'm not back before Thanksgiving, I hope you have a nice Thanksgiving. My husband and I are staying home. We're not, as far as I know, we're not going anywhere. We're still not in the good numbers here in our state. So we don't really like turkey, so I bought a small chicken. So I'll just make a Thanksgiving dinner with a chicken, mashed potatoes, gravy, peas. I'm going to make homemade pumpkin pies. Hopefully they'll turn out. But enjoy the holidays. I hope your Halloween was good. We didn't give out candy this year because we didn't want to take the chance. We didn't really see a lot of kids out there anyhow. I think the very beginning I saw maybe 15, 20 kids across the street. We live on a corner house. Nobody gives around us, so they don't really come to our house. We only get like 5 kids a year anyhow, so it wasn't a big deal this year. But enjoy your week. Enjoy the rest of the month of November, and enjoy the weather if your weather turned nice like us. I appreciate all of you watching, and until next time, bye!